till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Yeah.
Hello everybody. We're just going to be having a little bit of technical difficulties here. And there we go, all set and ready to go. We are going to be getting in here with the match. It is Apex versus Phantom today, as you can see. Let's get a real quick tail of the tape for you guys today. Phantom does not have an emblem because they have not sent it to me. But yeah, Apex on one side, they've got Wiki as their leader. They have no win-loss ratio currently because we're resetting it for BF5. They're the Incursions champions. They have Collard Greens and Romulus on their side. On the other side, the leaders Deathwish. They have same record as Apex because we do not have a record for them currently because they're brand new to BPL. And they've got Stashtik and Grumper as their main players, their main stars. Okay, let's see what's going on here on the objectives right now. This is currently a test of the new settings going on here, and it appears that Apex is currently getting a little bit wiped off the objective, except for Romulus right here. Let's see what Romulus is up to. He's going to get taken down by Stashtik with the good old machine gun right there. King Grizz going to be getting the sneaky little revive going on there, though. He's going to be putting some shots on Phantom Raider, taking them down, and starting to get the objective going back into their favor. Yeah, very back into their favor very, very quickly. Buffalo Ben trying to hold down the spawn in the back of that truck. Yeah, he's going to get taken down, but the rest of his teammates still holding strong. Ravage Savage trying to fall back a little bit to make sure that he doesn't go down, and Tyler Hydrant trying to come around the flank here. And he is going to go down as well. Apex setting up a very nice front line, no pun intended. But yeah, Feedsy coming in here looking to do a bit of damage with the KE7. Got that awesome, awesome skin on it that you get for pre-ordering the game. He's going to get shot in the side. Where was his help? And he's going to go down from the same weapon from Vicariously. Lexmark going to go down from King Grizz. And Apex's team going to be getting up on the objective, starting to capture it. Alrighty then. Yeah, it appears that Phantom trying to come in here through the swamp area, trying to use the smoke to their advantage, but Collar Green shooting straight through the smoke, taking him down. Let's hop in here with him. He is one of the ones to watch, so we're going to be giving him a little bit of extra special viewing time. We're putting some shots, taking down Ravage Savage. He's got the detachable clip, I think? Even though it's got the, what's it called? Yeah, he's got the detachable clip, even though it's showing that he's using the stripper clips right there. But yeah, Reese's Pieces, a famous streamer in her own right. Much more famous and popular than me. Has been getting that nice revive going on here. The master of the revive, she is. She also likes blowing up those tanks, as we do know. But yeah, no tanks to be blown up just yet, unless I'm mistaken. And it appears that I am not. Feezy gonna be going right out into the middle road, getting taken down. Stashik getting taken down by one of the randoms in the server. Yes, you heard me right. It is a random in the server. This is just a little bit of a scrimmage. Vicarious getting one heck of a flank going on here. Taking down one. That is one of the randoms. Just catch him out in the open. He is starting to get shot in the back by Buffalo Ben. And Gruntburger getting shot out in the middle of, you know what, nowhere. But yeah, Raider going to be getting that revive, and Apex getting up inside of the barnyard here. Raider trying to get up in here and do some damage to them. He is rocking the Tommy gun. Some shots going in there on that bush, which has a person hiding in it. Toxic Savage, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, dude. Alright, then let's see what Phantom Raider's got going on here. He's going to be putting some shots in on D. Searle, but he takes him down with the Suomi, much more fast-firing gun. The Suomi. The salami, as some people like to call it. But yeah, it appears that Phantom is pushing them back very quickly. Apex not quite able to get too much of a headway onto this objective. And they're having a little bit of issues going up against Phantom so far. Raider is going to be going down, however, from Alex Rodrigo, one of the randoms. Yeah, King Grizz, one of the leaders, is also going to go down. So I'm going to hop in here with one of these random players. Actually, you guys probably don't even want to see the random players. You probably want to see all the... You probably want to see the actual players. Stashtik, one of the ones to watch, is going to get smacked upside the head by Creeps and Candied Yams, taking down Deathwish as well. Let's hop in here with his point of view, see what he's got going on. Takes down Raider in the mouth right there, and is going to get taken down by Pazuzu, one of the randoms. But it is a little bit too late. Things are going to get pushed back into the favor of nobody because we're going right back to the middle objective. Phantom going up through the swamp area, the wide open area of the swamp, and going straight on into the objective. Wiki going to be up in the more covered brush area of the swamp with Astrovirus's Repairman. He's just going to be cutting down anyone that tries to go along that roadside, but Tyler Hydrant is apparently trying to go and take him out right now. He's got the dynamite in hand and he is ready. And he has been spotted as well. Not going to be too successful at this. He's got the self-solver in his hand as well. That is a very good weapon. He's going to get taken down by Wiki with the Valentine tank. Yeah, D-Soro coming in here looking to do some damage, but the damage is already done. Candied Yams and the guys over by Shaq, and they are going to be taking him down Very good defensive positions going on here from Wiki and the guys, and they are finally taking down the guys on the last objective. That is going to take them a lot of time to, that definitely bought them some time, that last stand from Romulus and the guys. Let's hop in here with a little bit of Wiki in the tank. I know you guys are like, probably haven't seen too much tanking gameplay because a lot of people do not run vehicles in this game. It is very hard to come by a vehicle main, as we do know. As I know, as I've been trying to come across one for my team personally. Yeah, Wiki getting a little bit stuck up in here, and they're going to be pushing him on back. Phantom nowhere even near the next objective. Having a few problems getting up in here. Let's check out the KD so far. Stashtik leading their team with a 10-7. Reese's Pieces leading her team with a 15-2. Ooh, very nice. King Grizz in second place with a 14-1. So it seems that Phantom is having a good time in terms of positioning, but Apex is doing good in terms of just killing machines. They also seem to be doing a little bit of good job at the revives as well. Speaking of revives, let's hop in here with a little bit of the King Grizz action here. He is a medic. Let's hop in here with him. He is rocking... What gun is he using? He's using the MP34, a very, very not popular gun, I would say. He's got the aperture sight on it right there. Not quite my cup of tea right there, the aperture sight, but, you know, some people dig it, you know? KDM's trying to get up in here and do some damage. He is rocking the Turner SMLE. Very popular gun, and he is going to get smacked upside the head by Phantom Deathwish using the Gewehr 1.5, but he is going to go down and turn from King Grizz. And D-Soro going to be getting that nice revive going on there. Beadsy trying to get the revive going for his boss, and they're going to go right up into the smoke. Phantom Raider taking them both down with the Tommy gun right there. Collar Green's trying to come in there with the dynamite. Does manage to take them out. And Ravage Savage trying to get the revives for his teammates right here. Is going to be doing a good job at that, but Reese's Pieces coming in here doing some damage with her golden gun. Is going to take down Minute Vermin, one of the randoms. And it seems that Apex just can't seem to get the numbers on the objective that they desire. And Phantom is going to be pushing them back to the next objective once again, and nobody anywhere near the objective for Apex. They might be getting caught up here. If Phantom could just push up here through the little bog area over here, they could definitely beat Apex to the next objective and encircle them and shoot them in the back right now. Apex is in a not very favorable position right here. Not looking too good right now from a positioning standpoint, Apex, and apparently they have lost their tank in Wiki. I'm amazed that I missed that. But yeah, Phantom doing exactly like I said, and they're pushing right on up to the next objective, starting to get on Charlie, and they're starting to really do some damage to the Apex's ability to get in a good position. Wiki getting flanked right here. He is in a little bit of a bad position. Let's hop in here with him, see if he can get himself out of this bad position. He puts some shots on the Gruntburger, getting him right in the mouth, and he is going to go down in turn from Deathwish with the Gewehr 1.5. And we are seeing a nice little bit of Phantom. Not quite in the best to cover these Phantom guys. And Collar Green's putting some serious shots on them. Reese's Pieces trying to go for Wiki and D-Soro right here. Is going to be getting a nice revive going on here. Very good, very discreet in the revives. Smoke just absolutely everywhere. Apex holding very, very strong on this left side of the map from this perspective, though. Starting to collapse, however. Romulus, one of the ones to watch, trying to hold on to it, but can't because so many players just going after him right there. Color Green's going down as well. Candy DM's the only one left on this bog side. On swamp side. And it is going to be putting some shots down range. Can't seem to quite get the hits that he desires. And it's going to be running right up to one. Is going to get a squad kill assist. Has one coming around the corner and is going to get taken down by Deathwish with the Gewehr 1.5. Very, very nice by Phantom Deathwish. They are getting on the objective. Starting to push Apex back a little bit. Wiki, the only one left on the objective, is now dead for his team. That is not looking good. But it appears that Apex, apparently not too familiar with front lines. They are still up and on the previous objective, but Phantom getting up on the next objective, the one that counts. And they are going to be getting up on this one. Maybe a little bit of a flanking routine coming in here from Apex, but might be a little bit too late for that. But it appears that Phantom might not be at all expecting it. Let's hop in here with Vicariously as the action unfolds with the KE7. Not quite hitting his shots, and he's going to go down from Buffalo Ben with the MG34. Got their backs nice and covered. Creeps going down as well. That flanking effort is getting swiftly smacked down. And they are really losing it now. Apex pushed back onto their home objective now. Not looking too good for this. Reese's Pieces trying to fall back to the next objective, and it appears that they are getting a little bit of a good defensive line going on here. And Wiki finally back in the tank and able to do a little bit more damage. Let's give him a little bit of love in the tank, ladies and gentlemen. The Valentine Mark 8. Taking down Phantom Raider right off the bat. He is currently going... Let's see, Wiki currently 15-4, doing a nice job for his team. Tyler Hydrant leading the leaderboard so far with a 26-6. Doing slightly better than the opposing Reese's Pieces with 24-6. But yeah, Tyler Hydrant doing a freaking fantastic job. And so is Wiki just utterly gunned those guys down. And Buffalo Ben trying to come around here and distract Wiki with the grenade pistol. And Wiki getting lit on fire. Astro Virus trying to take him down, trying to take down his assailant. And he is going to take down Buffalo Ben with the KE7. And a very thick amount of guys on this objective. Apex coming on this objective extra thick. And we are going to be seeing a little bit of a river crossing gone wrong from Phantom. I was about to say not enough smoke, but smoke just about everywhere that you can possibly think of. Maybe a little bit too far in front of them. But you can't shoot smoke into the water in this game, so I do understand why they have the smoke up so far. Let's hop in here with a little bit of Romulus action, see what he's got going on for us. Currently going 12-6, 12-7 now, going down from one of the randoms, a level 1. And Phantom just having the hardest of times getting on this next objective. Apex just have got it, are just dug in, and they have got it, ladies and gentlemen. They have got this one. And one of the randoms in the tank got a Tiger tank coming up. Wiki gonna have to swiftly deal with that, and they are just... Yeah, but it appears that Phantom is just completely harassing Wiki up in the tank right here. Just giving him a run for his money right now. But nothing left to take him out with. Astrovirus getting out. He's going to have his work cut out for him with the repairs. And Wiki putting in some shots down range as well at the guys trying to recross the street. Oh no, Pazuzu in the tank getting absolutely surrounded. Reese's Pieces trying to take him out in the tank. Going to be throwing a little bit of dynamite on his behind. And is going to be taking him out right there with Romulus in getting the final hit on the tank. But Reese's Pieces doing a lot of the heavy lifting in that situation. Let's hop in here with a little bit of stash check, see what's going on here. Is going to take down Collard Greens, but Creep's taking him down with the MP40. As you can see, a lot of the Phantom guys and the blue guys still up on the last objective. This could be a little bit of a good position right here, because they do have the superior numbers on the objective. As you can see, Apex getting completely wiped out. Wiki trying to come in here and do a little bit of damage. But as you can see, the guys on the next objective, Apex got a few guys still lagging behind, which is a little bit of a good thing, because apparently a lot of the blue team members, a lot of the Phantom team guys, still on the previous objective and looking to do a little bit of damage to their next, trying to prepare for the next push and just taking them down already. Wiki on fire, quite literally, taking a few hits. He's one hit away from death, and he is going to be getting pushed all the way back into the water. 4 hit now, 4 health. He is really not looking good for himself right now. Alrighty then, let's see what's going on here. King Grizz trying to hold the line at the river right here. He is currently going 25-4, doing an outstanding job for his team as medic. Apex really freaking dug in right here, doing some serious damage. And Phantom trying to make a big old flank around here, but is getting caught in progress by Apex. Stashlik is going to be taking down 1, and Vicarious getting caught out by himself right here. Going 28-10, doing a great freaking job for his team. But yeah, nothing really he can do against this onslaught of enemy players. Still got plenty of time to get to the next objective, Phantom. Oh, mad kills. One of the randoms taking him out with a Panzer Faust. That cannot feel too good. Apex up and on the objective, and Phantom not quite able to touch the tippy toe of the objective just yet, but Candy DMs is going to go down from Tyler Hydrant, currently going 32 and 10, doing a great freaking job. And Phantom getting up on the objective now, doing a great, outstanding job. Reese's Pieces and Collard Greens coming out looking around on their parade, doing a little bit of damage to them. Is going to take down a few, but go down themselves from Worth Placebo and Stash Stick. Phantom just working as an absolute unit right here. Look at this unit right here. Just absolutely deathballing it up here. Apex are having a really hard time. They're running as two separate squads, whereas Phantom is running as one gigantic team. Romulo's trying to make a little bit of a flank around the backseat right here. Rocking the STG. Going 21 and 10 right now. And they are losing it right now to Phantom. Taking down Deathwish in the head, in the back, but he is not doing too much good for his team because he is losing control of the objective. Yeah, Apex just really need to be... I do like the flanks that they're taking right here, but they just really need to make sure that they can get their full frontal force on the objective. Maybe send 2 guys to the flank, I would say, and just keep the rest on the objective because that seems to be what Phantom is doing, just full frontal assault. Full frontal from Phantom. Apex still trying to keep them busy on the previous objective, and they're doing a very good job of that vicariously, taking down quite a few right there, but he is taking quite a little bit of damage right here. He's got 3 out to his left right here, gonna be just crawling on up like a sneaky snake, trying to do a little bit of damage to these guys so that they don't get up to the next objective. But yeah, they are not stopping Stash Stick and Feezy right here. Well, Feezy, they have successfully stopped, but Stash Stick still going on up to the next objective. Going to be taking down Candied Yams. Got still another one up in his sight. Going to be taking down one of the randoms, but Reese's Pieces saving her team. Going 2 and 5 up against them. Doing a freaking fantastic job right now is Reese's Pieces. Top player for Apex so far, going 32 and 8. And again, if you guys have not checked out Reese's Pieces before on Twitch, I would highly recommend it. She is a fantastic streamer. And is very, very popular with everybody, so you guys should definitely go and check her out. She is awesome. Reese's X Pieces, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom Raider getting a little nice flank ski on Collard Greens, and they're going to be getting up on this next objective as well. Apex are kind of falling apart right now. I don't quite know what the issue is. Actually, I do know what the issue is. They are not running as nearly as good of a unit as Phantom is. They're running very, very separately, and they are not utilizing cover as well as the Phantom guys are. As you can see, they are nice and up snug inside these houses, but Apex trying to get up here. Creeped in the tank now, trying to do some damage. And the stag down. They're putting some shots down range on this guy right here. That is Stash Stick going down. Put some shots on the house. Gonna have to blow those things up if they want to do any damage. But they're gonna have to retreat, actually. Phantom pushing them all the way back, doing a freaking fantastic job. I am liking it. Creep's taking a little bit of damage himself. Gonna have to smoke out and go back to the next objective. He's literally on fire right now. He's gonna have to back off. And he is gonna go down the tank. Still rolling on away back into the next objective, but Phantom can steal that tank and use it against them. That would be very, very bad for Apex. If they can just get a support player up in that, they could, like Flexmark right here. Is he going to steal the tank, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. I think he wants it. I think he sees it and he wants it. He's putting some shots down range. Not quite taking him out yet, but it appears that the Stag Hound has gone down. Apex have successfully blown it up so that they do not have a Black Hawk Down situation right here. Have them steal it on them. Astrovirus putting some shots on Stash Stick, the flanking Stash Stick, trying to take a little bit of a quick express route to the objective. Feels he's trying to get up close. Touches it, but he's not able to take it out. Apex just getting pushed all the way back. Buffalo Ben putting some shots down range with the MG34. Not quite able to take anybody out yet. Getting up close and personal with the revolver right here, I do believe he is using, yes. They're going to be smoking out the objective, getting up close and personal, but Astrovirus looking to stop him. Throwing some dynamite over the wall is going to be not quite hitting anybody because everybody else has taken down his targets. already. The Phantom are closing in very, very close to Charlie right now. D-Searle and Collard Green's the only ones left. D-Searle I have not viewed nearly as much as the other players, so I'm going to check him out a little bit. Going to be smoking out some of the dudes right here, trying to get a revive. The Killing Machine, Reese's Pieces, but is not able to do that. Wooly playing the level 1, going to be taking him out. And it appears that Tyler Hydrant, MVP of the game so far, getting up close and personal with the objective right now, looking to get the arm off. They are going to be getting the arm off. Phantom Raider doing the dirty deed. And they're going to be getting the arm off on the objective. Apex just having a little bit of a rough spot right here. And the random now in the tank. Oh, things are getting worse and worse. And he is just going to be going right on up into the objective. Wasting no time. Deathwish getting up close and personal to it. Throwing the dynamite. Putting some serious hits on it. But he's not going to take it out in his lifetime. Collard Greens and Reese's Pieces trying to get on the objective. Going, overrunning the objective. Astrovirus is going to be the one that's going to be defusing right now. Hopefully for him, it does not explode on him. And it appears that he is going to get the dice defuse going on there. Apex have reasserted control of the objective. Could this be the turning point that Apex needs in order to get back in this match? We'll soon find out. Vicarious taking a little bit of a solo push up to this enemy line right here. Takes down Stashik. Takes down another one. That is a random. But just harassing the enemy teams, just picking off those tickets. Takes down a third one. Very nice. Currently going 46 and 15. Definitely not hurting for kills. This guy got another one in his sights, but is going to be getting taken down by Feezy with the KE7. Phantom trying to push back into C once again, but Apex know that that is the point of contention. And they are going to be holding on to it very, very strongly. Flexmark and the guys trying to make a little bit of a push in through the open area right here. They are going to need a little bit of smoke, dope smokage to get through there. BZ is going to be going down, and I'm not going to view this guy right here because he's a random, but yeah. It appears that they have gotten back on C. Just a almighty push right onto this objective, and completely clearing the Apex bulk off of it. Reese's Pieces, Collard Greens, and Candied Yams trying to get back on the objective. D-Searle rocking Sniper. The first Sniper we've seen all game. Rocking the Gewehr 95. It's going to be just looking in some weird area. Apparently trying to take down Pazuzu and the guys that are... Oh no. It seems that Apex has lost one of the objectives. Reese's Pieces and the guys not quite able to get to the objective fast enough, and they are going to be losing one of the objectives. They've still got 25 minutes to bring this back, however, and they can definitely do it because they have only got 3 more players to kill, and if they can just launch a nice counterattack, it's all about the counterattack and how Apex reacts right now. They basically have to just pull themselves up by the bootstraps and force them all the way back right now. Apex in a good position to do that right now. They do have a long run ahead of them, however, and Phantom taking their time and getting back to the next objective. Taking their sweet time and getting back to the next objective. Just sort of rubbing it in. Yes, we got C Apex. Ha ha ha. Pretty much. And things are currently in the favor of Phantom. Not only in terms of flags, but also in terms of MCOMs destroyed. Vicarious way up and leading the pack right now. Let's hop in with him, see what he's got going on. Got a guy right out to his left, takes down the Grunt Burger. Very nice. Let's hop in here with his first person so we can see that aim bow. I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. I'm a little bit sick right now, guys. But yeah. Anyway, you guys probably don't care about that. You guys want to see this match. Anyways. Vicarious just bipodding it up in the bog, in the swamp right here. Reese's Pieces is now hosting me. Thank you so much for the host, Reese's Pieces. I really appreciate you. You are the freaking best. And I have crashed. Fantastic. Great time to host. Well, gonna have to get back on into the game. I'm sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little ad that I made for the BPL for when private servers get going. But yeah, we will be getting back into this tight match in just a little bit.
I don't know what you had in mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war. Let's go to war! Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the ground where we feel safe. Screaming at the ones we love, like we forgot who we can trust. Screaming at the top of our lungs, on the ground where we feel safe. Do we feel safe? Do you feel safe?
Alrighty then, guys, and I hope you liked that because we are still loading back into the server. As you can see with this tail of the tape, we've got on the Apex side Wiki as the leader. They have no win-loss ratio as we are not currently in the competitive season just yet. Same thing with Phantom, obviously, but yeah. Just gonna be typing in the server number, which I do not want you guys to see because I do not want any trolls interfering. Not saying that you guys are trolls, but I am just taking extra precaution because you never know who's watching that stream, guys, you know. Alright, and I might have my co-caster finally joining me now, guys. I really am excited to present to you Maple Syrup. He is Canadian, I do believe, and hence the Maple Syrup name. But yeah, let's get going with this. Twerk, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate you. For those of you guys that don't know Twerk is an awesome player. I really appreciate the host, buddy. Go give him a like and a follow. Twerk and Reese's Pieces for the hosts. I really appreciate you guys. Karma Donkey coming in for Apex, indeed. Oh, it appears that Apex has indeed made a little bit of a comeback. And we are about to get in with it right now with Reese's Pieces. The one that everybody wants to see. Taking down Buffalo Ben, but going down from Stashtic. Give me just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Maple, are you there? Yes, I can hear you perfectly, and my audience should be able to hear you as well. Oh yes, indeed. Toxic Savage, thank you so much for the host. You're freaking awesome. And it appears that Apex is going to be pushing them back off the Charlie objective once again. Now, this was a part that they had a difficulty in the last time, and the place that they like to go up into is now destroyed, so they have no cover. So they're going to have to make a little bit of a different approach to this next objective. But yeah, have you been watching the stream? Do you know what's going on right now, or do I have to give a little bit of a recap for you there, Maple? Yep. Alright, we're gonna, speaking of perspectives, we're gonna be taking the perspective of Candy Yams right here. Sorry about that, that's, someone's trying to call me. But yeah, anyways, let's get up in here with Candy Yams and the guys, starting to take a few bullets to the side. And yeah, it's starting to go down. Candy Yams. Got a guy right out in front. I'm gonna be launching a little bit of a Panzerfaust at the building. And And yeah, apparently the tank from Apex is going to be going up in flames from Deathwish, getting right up close and personal to the tank. He is doing one heck of a job. Rocking the Storm Gewehr, I do believe, now. But is going to get blasted by Crawdog, one of the randoms. Yeah, and as we can see right here, they got a little bit of a flankerino going on here. DB Vicarious, the master of the flankage, going on right here. He is looking to do a little bit of damage in the backs of the enemies. He is the furthest point back on the flag that you can possibly get. He is going to be putting some shots on a dead body right there. But yeah, what do you think of this flank right here? Do you think it's a good move from Apex to send this many guys around the back, or do you think they should have more guys pushing the front line right here? Yes, indeed. We've got a little bit of a flank in progress on the tank right here. We've got Astrovirus with the STG. Some people like to call it the STD because it is a very, very not fun to deal with thing, much like an STD. But anyways. Hold on. Anyways, sorry about that. Yeah, it appears that they're going to be fighting him at the bridge right here. Tossing the dynamite over, trying to do a little bit of damage. Sorry, what? What? Alright, never mind. Hold on just 1 second. Gotta text the girlfriend. I'm sorry about this. This is very unprofessional. Yes, and the blue side is Phantom. PHTM. Oh, this is a different Apex from the PlayStation, actually. But we can talk a little bit about the Apex, give you a little bit of background on them. They won our Incursions tournament, so that is a good sign.
Attack the objective!
Okay, cool. Alrighty then, Wiki back in the Valentine tank, doing some serious freaking damage to these guys as a tanker, taking down just a whole bunch. As you can see, the kill feed, Wiki. Just going and filling up the kill feed right here. Is going to be putting some shots on Feezy, getting stuck on the rock, and Wiki is going to take him down as well. And they have pushed them back to the next objective. Apex finally making a full frontal assault, but probably should try and come in from this little swamp area right here. I like to call this swamp and this bog over here for my call-outs. Alright then, Reese's Pieces back up and at it again. 51-18, doing a great freaking job. Apex really seems to like this side, but this side does not seem to really like Apex. They have pushed in through this area countless times, but they are having a little bit of a hard time actually breaking through from this side, but a little bit of a breakthrough now, as you can see from Reese's Pieces getting so far up here. And Feedsy and Stashik, the only ones alive on the objective for their team. Nice for Apex, but bad for Phantom. They had them all the way pushed back to the MCOMs at one point. But Apex starting to make a little bit of a big boy comeback right here. Big boy and big girl comeback right here. And they have pushed them all the way back into the riverbed. Having a little bit of a hard time right now is the good old Phantom dealing with the Apex guys. Yep. Alrighty then. Phantom is trying to get back on the objective, but they're pushing in from this right side that Apex likes to hold very, very strong, so I'm going to be a little bit doubtful of their ability to get actually back in there, and yes, they are going to be getting completely wiped out right there. Achilles, one of the randoms, and yes, they are going to be getting pushed back all the way to the next objective. But Apex do have to make another river crossing, which is not in their favor. And Phantom have a completely fortified position right here that Apex is going to have to rush into. As you can see, Feezy just showing on the bridge with the KE7, just putting fire down on them. Not quite able to kill anyone, but still, the suppression is real right now. Hashtag Collard is Bay.
Bleeding hell! I'll patch ya.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. Smoke is a very, very pivotal tool, especially in a open area like this in the swamp. Alrighty then, Collard Green's gonna be coming up on the enemy tank, throwing some dynamite out on it, looking to take him out. He's gonna be doing 75 freaking damage to it and takes him out. That is one of the randoms in the tank going down. Collard Green's taking down yet another one. And he is pushing on up. Got some seriously good aim going on here. As I say that, he completely potatoes right there. But anyways, still so far so good, as my friend here likes to say. Going to be launching a little bit of a grenade up at them, and they are going to be getting. He is going to be killing himself with that grenade, and they're going to be getting pushed back to the next objective. Wiki on the bridge, going to be looking to mow these guys down as they cross the river. The river, which was once an advantage to Phantom, is now a disadvantage to them, as they now have to cross right back over it, not having a little bit of difficulty. Oh, and he completely misses with the P-out right there, as you can see. Tyler Hydrant trying to get up close and personal with Wiki in the tank. They are going to be taking down the gunner, and Stashstick and Feezy getting up on the back of it. Wiki in some serious trouble, even though he's got teammates all around him. He needs some reps right here, right now. But he's going to be going down there. You're going to be shooting down the gunner, and there goes Wiki with the P-out from Deathwish. But what a match this has been so far. We have been going at this for about 30 minutes now, guys. Can you believe it? Yeah, oh my gosh. Candy DM's getting demolished by Tyler Hydrant. Going up after another one. I do believe that is Reese's Pieces from the gun that she's using. But yeah, Stashstick going to be beating him to the punch, getting a little bit of a kill assist. And they're now on the counterattack right now. Phantom completely pushing Apex back off the objective. And Wiki back on foot this time. Going to be putting some shots on them with the Louis gun. Currently going 54 to 11. Let's check out the KDs so far. Tyler Hydrant 26 and 68, excuse me, and 28. Yeah, two of the Phantom players have broken 60 so far, and only one, Collard Greens for Apex, has broken into the kill of 60. But yeah, Apex doing a lot better, have way prettier KDs, but they are so far losing the game because they have lost that MCOM and they are back dead center of the map once again. They're going to have to retreat. But they are going to be leaving some guys behind to try and just stall out this enemy push, which I do think is a good thing. But they have to make sure they don't leave too many guys behind because they got this Phantom squad completely flanking around here. They've got Buffalo Ben with the MG34 once again. Going to be putting some shots down range. Just absolutely looking to shred these guys who are just standing out in the open. Collard Green's looking to take down Mr. Feedsy. Does do just that. He is pushing on up to the next guy, looking to take down the other. That is Buffalo Ben going down from Collard Greens as well. Very nice clear from Collard Greens. Yes, indeed, and we are seeing Creeps still holding it down on this objective with Romulus. Doing a very good job at rezzing their teammates right now. Rocking that golden MP40, doing a very good job at keeping things real on the enemy's backsides. But apparently Apex have left too many people forward, and they're getting flanked around the side by Ravage Savage. Putting some serious shots on him, but Collard Green's going to be taking him down with the pickaxe. Gruntburger looking to get a little bit of a kill right here with the Gewehr 43. Got a whole bunch of different camos on there, looking very, very snazzy. And Collard Green's going to be taking him out with the dynamite. Doing a great freaking job as Collard Green's, showing you why he is one of the ones to watch. And Apex completely retreating off the Bravo objective and going back to the Charlie objective, except for King Grizz, and he is going to be getting swiftly taken down by one of the blueberries. This is the closest thing we can get to an official match right now. It is really unfortunate that DICE has not included private servers yet, and we will be definitely hopping on private servers when they go live. Ooh, Mr. Feedsy coming up and taking out D. Searle right there, doing a great job. But yeah, Apex just having a little bit of a hard time going into their favorite spot right here. Should honestly try something else. But yeah, Wiki has gotten the tank back again, so a little bit of a power play for Apex. They're going to be smoking out the barn area. I'm sure that Phantom has caught on to the fact that they do like to go into this area right here. Stashik going to be going down from Reese's Pieces, and Reese's Pieces going to have to get that nice reload going on here. Got another one in their sights, but that is actually a dead body. Coming around the back of them and taking them out is one of the randoms, but he's going to go down from Candied Yams, who is going to be getting the revive, but gets taken down in return by the Gruntburger. And yeah, Apex has just gotten completely wiped out. Wiki should probably retreat right now because he's completely surrounded by enemies, got no help except for Romulus and his squad right here. Apex does still have a few guys left, and Creep's trying to get the other squad back in here by reviving Candied Yams. Candied Yams got to hold the spawn for a little bit so the rest of his team can spawn on him right here, as you can see. Going to be having to get the spawns off for his team right here. And apparently they are coming off right now. Collard Greens and Reese's Pieces back in the fight as well. Apex just pushing up full frontal for this objective. And they are going to be looking like they're going to get it. They have completely wiped off the enemy team of it. Yes, indeed, and we're going to be seeing a flak panzer going up here. That is not only a good thing at taking out planes, but also a very good tank for taking out infantry. Instantly gets wasted by Wiki. He wasted no time wasting that tank. Yeah, Apex seemed to like hugging that left side, and Phantom have clearly caught on to that, and they're just wiping them off the face of the earth. King Grizz trying to go after Romulus, but Buffalo Ben just taking him out with the good old MG42. Hitler's buzzsaw, as they like to call it.
Attack the objective.
Oh, Reese's Pieces with the flank. Doing a great freaking job. Now in the 60s for kills. 69 kills. Reese's Pieces taking down Flexmark, making it 70 right before our very eyes, and they have completely wiped them off the objective, it seems, actually. Stashnik going to be in an off-objective position, and Apex could be looking to push them back. They have 15 minutes left to do so, so it could still go either way, but Apex still currently in the losing department. Phantom are currently winning on MCOMs, and Apex can be pushing them back to those very MCOMs. All they have to do is take one in order to take the lead away from Phantom, and they'll be looking like they are going to be in a very, very good position to take the W away from under the nose of Phantom. Yes, indeed. Go ahead. And it seems that Apex is just going all the way in for A right now, and they're just completely wiping off the minimal defense from Phantom. Phantom realizing their mistake, and they're rushing back over there to try and defuse this situation. And speaking of defusing the situation, what a good play right there. Going to be completely wiping out those guys that were arming the objective. Candy DMs now has to go and arm it. It is going to be blowing up all the fortifications on there. And yeah, it seems like Apex has got a very firm grasp on this objective. Wiki covering the right, and everyone else covering the left from the spawn. Yes, indeed. Wiki on tank, doing a freaking fantastic job for his team. And it appears that Phantom are going to be losing control of the Alpha objective in just a few seconds. Yes, it is going to be exploding. And we're going to be seeing Apex going in for the next objective as well. They are going to be going on up for the Bravo objective. Nobody left from Phantom anywhere near it, except for Buffalo Ben, trying to hold down this trench line with the MG42. Just putting some shots down on these guys, looking to do some serious bipod work on these guys. Not quite able to see them, but Phantom is able to get back on this objective a little bit due to the spawn beacon of the tank. Reese's Pieces trying to take down the tank, doing what she does best, and she is going to do just that, taking out the tank, allowing her teammates to get back on the objective and starting to cap it up. Feezy taking down one, and is going to be going up after Vicarious, but goes down, in fact. Stashnik taken down Vicariously, trying to go for the defuse, trying to defuse the situation. Quite literally, is going to be getting taken down by D-Searle with the Suomi, my favorite gun for the medic class personally. I do love that gun a lot. But Apex just completely flooding the area. This could be curtains for Phantom, and yes, it is going to be probably curtains for Phantom, as they have lost another objective, and they would have to push Apex all the way back around again in order to win it. But yeah, they're going to be getting the arm on the final objective, but Phantom just utterly coming in a V formation, going to squash Apex right here. Reese's Pieces trying to hold out hope for her team. Got so many people coming after her, taking down Worth Placebo, trying to get the revives going on here in a way that they wouldn't be, in a way that she won't be seen, hoping that she won't be seen. Got another one in her sights, putting some serious shots. Good aim on Witty Colt. Got another one in her sights, looking to take him down. Gets taken down by a teammate. Apex somehow holding on to dear life right here, but Young Toaster coming and taking them out. And it appears that Apex, while valiantly holding on to their lives right there, are going to lose them in the end. But they do still have enough for another push right here. Yes, indeed. Apex has been showing that they are gradually starting to build momentum as the game goes on. They were, in the beginning of the game, they started off a little bit strong, but then they sort of kind of lost the plot a little bit. They were running as 2 separate squads, which is something you cannot do in front lines. If you're gonna make a flank, you have to do it with you have to do it with only just a few players, like 1 or 2. But you got to keep your main force very, very strong. And as you can see, Apex has figured that out, and they're starting to make a little bit of a nice push up here. But Phantom, in just a nice defensive position, is going to be pushing them back to the Alpha objective. Could we see yet another comeback all the way, push all the way back around? We are about to find out. Yeah, smoke saving them for a second, but they are going to get instantly vaporized, turned into a thick red mist by WikiWiki. Let's hop in here with this tank fight. Tyler Hydrant about to come up on WikiWiki. He's going to take a big critical shot right there. Another critical shot from WikiWiki. And is starting to get those nice critical shots on him. Takes him down in 4 shots. Very, very nice moves by WikiWiki. Completely, utterly devastating the enemy tanker right there. No chance for Tyler Hydrant against WikiWiki. Yes, indeed. We are seeing D-Stroh coming in here with the Suomi KP, a very, very good gun. You cannot beat it up close. It has got a 900 fire rate, this gun. It is a very, very fast firing gun. One of the fastest firing ones in the game besides the MG42. He's going to take down the Grunberger, but it's going to go down from the level 2 random. Now level 2, we have seen this random in this game go from level 2 to level 1 to level 2 in this very game. We got a metamorphosis going on right in front of us. The blueberries are evolving, getting stronger. But anyways, let's hop in here with a little bit of Tyler Hydrant. Switching the guns up. Switching the guns up to the M1A1 carbine. But this thing, yeah. What do you think of this gun, Maple Syrup? Personally, I think it's a hit marker machine, but I know that some people do like it. Gotcha, dude. Alrighty then, Apex trying to make a little bit of a flankerino right here, but they have got one guy, quite a few guys actually, just holding it under the underside of the bridge right here. Very surprising to see these guys just holding this random spot down here. The randoms just holding a random spot, and they're going to be shooting Apex in the back. But yeah, Raider coming up, taking down one of the Apex randoms in return. And this attack from Apex getting surprisingly caught in its tracks. I thought for sure that it would be going very well, but it is getting absolutely smacked down upon right now. Getting absolutely godsmacked. But yeah, Apex trying to make a little bit of a push over the bridge now. They are going to be making a little bit of a headway here with WikiWiki. Going to be the front of the attack right here. We're putting some shots on Phantom, Deathwish in the tank. We've got another tank versus tank battle for you right here. Deathwish this time versus WikiWiki. But it apparently Deathwish does not quite see WikiWiki in the tank. Let's see what he sees, in fact. Yeah, he is a little bit too tunnel visioned out to see him. Oh, now he sees a lot of the enemies, but still not WikiWiki. And WikiWiki, I think he sees him. No, he doesn't. The tanks still have not yet seen each other, so yeah, still gonna have to wait for that tank battle. But oh, Apex breaking in through the bridge side, and they're going to be looking to get up close and personal with this objective. D-Stroh going down, Reese's Pieces, last one alive. Got to hold the spawn or get some revives going. Got to pick one or the other, but got to do one. Opts for the revive. And is going to get it on her good buddy right there. Gonna be pushing on up for the next objective. So close to victory right now. Apex, 7 minutes left to go. Can they secure a total victory in this game? Or will they only win by 1? In the tightest of margins. Phantom Deathwish just sitting in the back of the map, though. Gonna be just gunning them down. More of a stationary piece than a mobile unit is Phantom Deathwish. He is just overwatching the objective right now, it seems. That's honestly not the worst thing he could be doing right now, to be truly honest. And I know that Candy DMs is also a very big crowd favorite. Let's hop in here with him, see what he's got going on here. Got the self-solver going on here. Actually, no, not the self-solver. I'm saying the Turner S in the league. He's going to be getting taken down, and oh my goodness, 3 Apex in a row, all going down from Buffalo Ben. Just getting blasted by the MG42, dude. He is firing into that smoke now to try and take down King Grizz. Buffalo Ben just been an absolute terror with the MG42. Not been too big of a impact on the game, but definitely has had some impact. Wiki gonna be trying to use this tank for a little bit of a breakthrough method, but is gonna get surrounded in return. Tyler Hydrant getting up on his behind right here, gonna be throwing down a little bit of dynamite. Wiki now on fire. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. He is now thinking to himself, and Gruntburger putting some more shots on him. Wiki goes up in flames from Phantom Deathwish. But maybe he's bought his team exactly what he needs. A little bit of a breakthrough. He sacrificed himself, but punched a little bit of a tiny hole in the enemy team. Reese's Pieces getting up on the objective, but is going to go down from the flames and a little bit more stuff. But yeah, Phantom Hole now very strong. They want to hold on to this for the last few minutes right here. They are looking very strong, and they are looking like a very big immovable force. All right. Yes, indeed. Apex is finding a little bit of a hard time pushing in onto Charlie, because that is, you know, it's really hard pushing in, especially when it's only one objective left, because that's 16 players you have to cut through on one objective. And they're all dug in one spot. And unfortunately for them, V1 rockets are not allowed, because that would be an easy 16-man piece right there. Otherwise, yeah. But yeah, that is why we do not have them allowed, because, yeah. Go ahead. Yes, indeed. Mr. Feezy lighting up the feed, putting some serious shots on these guys. Takes down one right there. That was one of the randoms, but looking to pick up some of the Apex players. This is going to pick up Candy DMs right in the mouth. Takes him out. And we are going to be seeing a few more kills going on here. He's got another one out in the sights right there, putting some shots down on Creeped. Creeped goes down as well. And Phantom going to be pushing them off the Alpha objective. Got some more shots for Astrovirus. What a game we are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute bloody slugfest right here between Apex and Phantom. Could not have set up a better match myself, honestly, unless I did set it up myself. And we are coming up. Yes, we're coming up on that time, Maple, where we get those 100 kills. Yes, indeed, the game has been going on for that long. But anyways, let's see what's going on here for Mr. Feedsy. Actually, who have I not viewed a lot of this game? Vicarious is currently in the 100 kill range. So let's hop in here with him. He is going to be taking down Flex Mark. Going to be trying to get that health going back on for himself. It is going to be going down from Deathwish. Their top fragger is going to be going down in the fields right there, and Apex getting pushed back onto the Bravo objective. A little bit of a successful push in here on straight through the middle from Phantom, but it is starting to get successfully squashed by Apex. Oh, Deathwish holding it down very, very well right there for his team. Such a good play right there. Going to take out 3 people, going 77 to 64. Doesn't have the most amazing KD, but still is doing the killing that he needs to do. Doing what he needs to do to win. Well, almost win. They're currently losing, but what's it called? They you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Only 3 minutes left to go in this round. We are seeing Apex holding it down real strong in the barnyard. Stashik looking to get up close and personal with this guys with the Tommy gun. Is going to be almost taking down one, but getting shot really hard in the back. Is going to take down Reese's Pieces. Still got a few more out in his sights right here. Stashik looking to do a little bit of damage. Going to 80, get the 84 kills. Got one right next to him. Is going to go down from Romulus, just sitting in the corner. Corner camping at Romulus. But I don't blame him. In a game like this, in a game as sweaty as this, you got to. And look at how devastated the battlefield is from all this freaking fighting that they've gone on. They've gone back and forth so many times that the battlefield is just absolutely devastated. I think this is the most we can possibly get out of the devastation engine in the game, pretty much.
Explosives being set.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's always a good idea, is to throw dynamite into smoke. You never know who's in it, but you know that there's definitely going to be some people in it, because otherwise why would the smoke be there? Sorry, again, I'm a little sick. But it appears that Wiki is back once again in the Valentine. He is going to be holding it down on this objective. I don't know if Phantom are going to have enough time to push Apex back. They are currently losing 2-1 against Apex. Very close game so far, but we are pretty much ending right where we began. And it appears that Tyler Hydron and Deathwish is getting right up close and personal with Wiki, dragging him into the ocean and giving him a nice watery grave right there. They are going to be successfully capping up Charlie. Do they have enough time to push Apex all the way back a second time? We are about to find out. But yeah, Stashik and Gruntberg getting up close and personal with Creeped and Grizz right here. Getting a nice little spread to themselves, but Stashik is going to be going down in Gruntberger, not quite seeing the enemy in time, not quite reacting to King Grizz as fast as he is reacting to him, and he is going to go down. But yeah, Apex got a really nice hold on the river right here. Vicariously trying to hold it down right here, but can't. Getting a nice and across the river. Raider getting really close to the enemies with the Tommy gun. I know that this is a very, very popular gun. He has currently got a negative KD, but KD is not all that matters in this game, and I'm sure that he is doing his job for his team very well. Buffalo Ben coming back in with the MG42 once again. Look at all those suppression points in those kills assisted that he is getting from just suppressing the crap out of these enemies. Yep, it's a struggle right on to the very end. But yeah, it seems that they are getting really, really close to Apex's home flags once again. Apex gotta be a little bit worried about this one, because they are pushing them right on back once again to the original place that they had them in before. MCOM's right over here, and they're getting really freaking close. It is crunch time, though. They're going to have to hope that they have enough time. They're basically going to have to get a successful push starting right now, go just all the way up to the next objective and hope that Apex don't do any delaying tactics, which I would really advise them to employ right now. Stop in here with some creeps. A new player for Apex. He is rocking the MP40, a current favorite of a lot of medics in this game. I do know that. He's got one right out in front of him. Takes down Feedsy. The flex mark coming around the back of them, looking to do a little bit of damage. He's going to have the backs of them, but Vicarious holding onto that angle, covers it. He and Candy DMs are going to be coming up on an unsuspecting Phantom crew. But Collard Greens beats him to the punch with the dynamite, suspecting that there is some tomfoolery going on the other side of that wall, and takes him down with the dynamite. But yeah, it appears that Apex has got a very, very nice line going on here. All the way from one end of the map to the other. From one end of the playable zone to the other, as you can see right here. And it appears that Phantom is going to be stopped in their tracks on their pursuit for Apex, for one of Apex's MCOMs in order to win the match. Wow, what a close game. What do you think, Maple Syrup? What do you think? Oh, almost killed. Alright then, and it looks like Apex is going to hold strong on this final objective. Phantom putting up one hell of a fight though. These guys are looking very, very fantastic. Both teams cannot wait for these guys to come into the season that is going to be coming up as soon as private servers come out, and we are going to be seeing one heck of an awesome competitive Battlefield season, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for the follow, Savage Gnome. Really appreciate you, dude. You are awesome. Welcome to the Battlefield Premier League. We are the one place for awesome competitive Battlefield. And Vicarious coming here looking to do a little bit of damage. Not quite competitive Battlefield just yet, but yeah, we are seeing the closest thing we can get to competitive Battlefield, and that is a sweaty freaking pub match between 10 players from each team. And this map is going to go right on down to the end. 40 full minutes of non-stop action from Apex and Phantom going on right here. 30 seconds left of just that. And we are... Yep, till the very end. And I'm going to have to check with them to see if we're going to be doing another one. MRG the Killer, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate you. But yeah, it appears that Apex is going to be wiped off the objective one final time, and they are going to still be winning 2-1. What a close game, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have mad respect for both teams for putting in that sweaty freaking effort right there. Top squad going to Creeps, Romulus, King, Grizz, and Vicarious with 127,000 points. And I hope that they play one more round on Fiel, because this is a very good map to do it. I'm going to ask them to do one more. Kool-Aid, thank you so much for the follow, dude. You are awesome. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the Battlefield Premier League. And yeah, one place for one-stop shop for competitive Battlefield. And yeah, we're going to be doing another one, believe it or not. Fiel is a very short map. That is why I'll be doing this one more. We've been going for about an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Kool-Aid, thank you once again for the follow, my dude. Really appreciate you. One more round. Yes, indeed, Astrovirus. One more round, indeed, we are going to be having on Fiel because it is such a short map. It is, yeah. Yeah, because as you were about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, for those guys that don't play front lines, that there is only one objective between the MCOMs, which is why, and it is only 15-minute long map, which is why I want to make it our BPL tiebreaker map whenever competitive comes out, because it is literally it is literally sudden death. First person on takes it pretty much. Stopping here with some Death Wish, putting in some shots with the good old Gavera 1.5. The gun has received a nerf in the recent patch. It is now a 4-shot kill instead of a 3-shot kill. But taking away some of its competitive edge, but still a very good gun. He is going to take down Romulus. And Wiki coming in and just utterly demolishing people on the ground. That side of the Phantom squad is going to be getting taken down. Wiki trying to hold it down right here, but he is going to be getting a little bit of a face full of dirt right there. A face full of snow and dirt mixture. And he's going to be going down from Phantom Deathwish. Leader versus leader, and Phantom Deathwish comes out on top. D-Zero coming around here looking to do a little bit of damage with the Suomi KP. Takes down Wooded Plain. Still got a few more to deal with from the enemy team. He's got another one. Takes down Feezy. Very nice. And he's still got some reviving to do on Reese's Pieces. Going to be getting that nice revive going on for Reese's Pieces. They have still got not control of the objective. They are starting to get control of the objective, though. Burning it back into their favor. And Flexmark putting in some shots down range on them. Vicarious getting very, very close to them. Let's hop in here with him as he is getting up close and personal with these guys. So close, in fact, that we are going to be seeing him take down one right off the bat. He's got another one in the sights, gets taken down by Phantom Raider, though, with the Tommy gun. Honestly, probably the perfect map for the Tommy gun, because this is just such a close range engagement type of map. Reese's Pieces going down as well. D-Searle trying to get these revives going on here, but he is going to go down as well from one of the randoms, level 2, in fact. And Phantom are looking very, very good right now. Looking to push Apex all the way back. These guys definitely have a lot of staying power in the beginning, but can they hold on to it for the whole match? That seems to be... Phantom seem to be a first half team, if I have to say so. They come out really, really strong, and they seems to fade in the last round as the time went on. It's either that or Apex is a second half team instead of a first half team, which could also be the case because Apex is having a little bit of difficulty in the beginning of the match right here. Slow to get going right here. But yeah, it appears that Apex is trying to get on the objective. They are getting pushed all the way back to the very, very corner of it, as you can see right here from the overview. From the overview, as you can see, Apex only got 4 people on the objective. The rest flanking around the side right here. Vicarious and Astrovirus going around the back. Let's see what he's got. He is going to have nothing. Zip, nada. And they're going to have to retreat all the way back to the next objective. Wiki and Vicariously doing some serious damage to them, though. They're going to have to retreat to the next objective. Wiki and that random, the only ones left. Got just a little bit to retreat. And Vicarious going to have the opportunity to go on an absolute rampage until this is all said and done. He is going to take down All Business, one of the randoms, but is going to go down from Phantom Deathwish. And it appears that they're going for the Alpha objective, the harder to get of the 2 objectives. I would have definitely tried to go for... Oh, they're going for both right now. Flexmark getting up close and personal to the Bravo objective. No one from Apex able to get anywhere near it fast enough, even though they had plenty of time with that stalling from Wiki and Vicariously. And oh my goodness, missing his shots, making him pay for it is the Gruntburger and Mr. Feedsy. D-Searle trying to come up and give him a second chance at life, but is going to get slaughtered by the Gruntburger. They're going to have Bravo armed very, very quickly. Apex trying to get back up on this objective. Wiki and Astrovirus coming in very, very strong. He is going to get smacked upside the head by Flexmark. And there goes that objective. Only one more to go for Apex before they are looking like they could be getting a tie game with Phantom. And if they do a tie game, I will ask them if they want to do one more. But if they want to leave it as a draw, then I will respect that, because we did say this would be the final one. But I'm sure they're going to want to not leave this as a draw for just for pride's sake and for the sake of the viewers. And it appears that the push onto the objective right here has forced a lot of the Apex guys to fall back. No one quite sure as to who's going to be defusing it, so they all die trying to defuse it. That is such a head slapper right there. Oh my goodness. They had the prime position. All they had to do was have one guy go and defuse it because there was only one guy there, and they were going to lose because of that. Oh no. Alright, they're saying tiebreaker. Let's do it on my favorite map for Frontlines, Devastation. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You are in for a treat. The tiebreaker round between Apex and Phantom. What a fantastic game it has been so far, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic game. Yeah, indeed, there were 5 points on Devastation. I do believe there's one center point, and there are 2 for each team. I had a great time playing on this map against AOTG with my ESN dudes. It was a great time. MG42 spam incoming, says Karma Donkey. We'll see, dude. Everybody in the chat saying, let's go for the tiebreaker round. They are very, very ecstatic for it, as am I. And everybody apparently does have a lot of love for this map. So we are going to be seeing it on the best map possible. We got in all the maps that I wanted to do, except for maybe Aras. I do love Aras, as it is a great map for Frontlines especially. But I would never trade it for this map. We're going to be seeing both teams going straight on in for the objective right off the bat. Apex going to be getting a few more guys on it than the other team. And what's this? They're making a little bit of a flanking effort around the side here right off the bat. King Grizz, Creeped, and Vicarious going to be going up there. But right on the flag with the action is Romulus with the STG. He's going to be throwing some grenades in there. And we can see that there is a guy right over there. And he is going to take down Mr. Feezy with that grenade. Ample time to get away from it, but he is going to not do that. Color Green's going to get a nice pickaxe on Stash Stick as well. And it appears that Phantom is going to be getting up on the point right here. They have come around the back of the Apex guys and are starting to shoot them in the back. Not looking too good of a position for Wiki right here. He is going to take down one, however, and the smoke is going to be his guide. All Business is coming up here looking to do a little bit of damage on the back of Astrovirus. He has been putting some shots down on these guys, and he goes down from Reese's Pieces. Wiki Wiki's still very much alive in this corner. Got the spawn off for his teammates. Very, very good hold from Wiki Wiki. Going 3-0 right now. But Phantom still up and behind these guys, and still on the objective, in fact. That is literally the perfect flank you can make, is being on the objective and still getting behind the enemy. Apex should not allow that kind of thing to happen. But yeah, it appears that they are counteracting it very, very well. Just completely clearing off the objective, basically. Except for Stashstick, who is going to get taken down right here. Buffalo Ben coming with the MG42 once again, just spray firing it into the smoke. Trying to get some kills with it, but he is going to go down hard from Josh. Just Josh. PZ coming up looking to get a little bit of vengeance. Is going to take him out with the Sten gun. And yeah, it appears that Apex is going to be getting the one up in the initial flag cap, so we are going to be seeing them get pushed back to the next objective. Let's see how their defense of the next objective is going. Are they building up the fortifications? Yes, they are building up the fortifications right here. The wrong way, though. The fortification's facing the quite wrong direction, I do believe. Yes, he is. That's just stupid right there. But anyways, Stashstick got the right idea of putting up the fortifications in the right spot. This guy, you can tell he's a competitive player because he's got a little bit of game sense going on here. Running the Lewis gun, but I would personally prefer the. Actually, you know what? It's a good gun. It's a good gun choice. I take it back. Very good gun choice. Yeah, I was just going to say on a map like this, I would prefer a faster firing weapon personally, but it's definitely not a bad choice with its high ammo capacity. Phantom are getting absolutely surrounded and pounded right now by Apex. They have completely lost control of this right flank right here. VZ trying to regain control of it, and they are pushing up very strong onto the main objective itself. King Grizz trying to fight the randoms right here, the random onslaught right here, as I like to call it. And he is succeeding so far. Deathwish going to be getting up close and personal with the flag. They are starting to cap it back on up. Apex still got a vast presence on the flag. All Business and the other randoms have apparently gone up, right on up to the enemy wall, right on up to the wall of the cathedral right here. But Astrovirus and Vicarious coming up with a very nice flank right here. And he is going to take him three-piece with the dynamite. Very nice move by Astrovirus. Shooting the guy behind him with that golden STG. Is going to go down from Feedsy, lighting up the feed once again. But it appears that all of Phantom is going to be going down except for Buffalo Ben and Stashstick right here. Stashstick coming in here and going down from Vicarious. But Linderhosen, one of the randoms, is going to be taking him down. Flexmark trying to come in, goes and gets blasted by Astrovirus. Buffalo Ben just holding down this lane with the MG42, lighting him up. Alright then, let's it seems that Phantom is going to have to go up to the next objective. They are having a little bit of difficulties defending right now. Apex apparently is turning it up to 11 right now. I don't know if you guys know that joke. It's a reference to, what's it called? I can't remember it. But it's you're turning it up to 11. It's a figure of speech. Anyways, giving it 110% right now. That's one you guys will know. But anyways.
Attack the objective now!
Yeah, but Phantom getting a little bit caught off the objective right here. Apex already getting up close and on it. You thought I was going to say personal, but I'm trying to switch up my figures of speech that I'm using right here. But oh my gosh, Collard Greens, big fans of the Dynamite Apex right here, as you can see. And the randoms holding it down pretty good for Phantom, as you can see. Buffalo Ben up top, just utterly just gunning these guys down with the MG42. Very, very nice positioning with the MG42 right there. Astrovirus is going to say enough of that and takes him down, though, with the STG. And just a few ticks away from capping it, but Apex is going to get enough dudes on it in order to swing the flag back into their favor. All business coming in with a great flank for a random right here. What a flank. He's going to be coming in here and getting into the dynamite ski on these guys, but goes down from candied yams. Apex have gotten control of the up top area, as we can see right here. And Romulus is going to be taking down Stashtik. Romulus still holding it down up on top right here. Rocking the STG. Takes down 2 more. But goes down from one of the randoms once again. And it appears that Phantom is going to be getting back control of the objective, but Apex coming in with yet another push onto it. Just everybody from both teams on the objective right here, except for these guys right here, the randoms from Phantom. You see, this is one thing I dislike about not having private servers, is that you can't have your whole team push the objective. I'm sure Phantom will be having their whole team push the objective right now, but they're just being let down by their randoms right now. It's really unfortunate. But still holding on very strong despite that. Absolutely agree. And we are going to be seeing Apex pushing back onto the objective once again from stair side. Let's hop in here with some more of my good buddy Astrovirus, going 24-2. Is going to get blasted by Flexmark with the Lewis gun, the Louis gun as I like to call it. But yeah, another flank coming in here from Raider and all business. Let's see here what he's got in store for us. With the Tommy gun, takes down 1 right there. Got another one, reloads at the worst possible time and goes down from one of the randoms. Apex getting pushed off to one side of the objective. Definitely do not have as many on the objective as the enemies do, but they are very, very close. Coming in with the Tommy gun is King Grizz, getting the nice revives going on here, getting the majority back with that revive. Very nice move by King Grizz. Clutch revives coming in from King Grizz. And, yeah, Buffalo Ben just holding it down with the freaking MG42 once again, just sitting in that corner. Not very interesting, but Creep going down. Oh, and he is going to totally let down Romulus right there, getting shot right in the back. The call-out not coming out fast enough, and he is going to go down. Let's see what Phantom has got here. He is going to take down another random, just clearing Apex's numbers off the flag, and is going to go down from Paralyzer Panda, one of the snipers for the enemy team. A sniper on this map. Ugh. Oh my god. Anyways. We got Stashtik coming back in once again. Stashtik, one of their better players, going 10-9. But let's see who is actually going top of their team. Tyler Hydrant going 17-9. Stashtik, second place, 11-9. But yeah, they're going to be pushing Apex back onto the next objective, just starting to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and push Apex back to the next objective. And I am getting word that all the business is actually from EXC and is just randomly in the server for some reason. Interesting. That is quite... That is pretty cool how he is just randomly in the server like this. But anyways. Sorry. Flexmark shooting all the remaining guys on the last objective in the back. Pushing on up to Bravo. Got some guys just chilling right here. Chilling. Taking down D-Throw. Got another one in his sights. Takes down Collard Greens, who tries to whip out the dynamite for him. Does take down Feezy with it, but does not take down Flexmark. And Apex could be cut and pushed back to the next area right here. Once again, they are having a little bit of a hard time right now. Buffalo Ben trying to get his sandbags. I almost said his bagpipes, but his sandbags going on here. But is going to get blown up by Astrovirus before that can quite happen. Phantom Raider is going to take down Virus. And he is just going to be holding down this lane right here with the Tommy gun. He's got one right out to his left, as we can see, but he cannot. He's got one right out in front of him as well. Takes down the random. Very good show by him. Takes him out with absolute perfect precision. Alrighty then. It appears that Apex is going for a big old flank around the left side of the map. Is that actually in the cap zone? That is my question. That is indeed in the cap zone, so... yeah, Apex definitely taking advantage of the massive cap zones on front lines. And, yeah, just... I'm really surprised that Phantom do not have a counter to this. They're just holding up in this one spot, but they don't have anybody covering this lane right here. Actually, my bad. They do. Tyler Hydrant and Ravage Savage finally coming to deal with this little gap in the defense right here. And they're going to be pushing on up, trying to get in there in time. And he is... gonna finally take down Collard Greens with the M1A1 carbine, but it is too late to get on the objective now, ladies and gentlemen. And they are gonna be getting pushed back to the next objective once again. Can Phantom hold it down? Once again, we will find out. But apparently Apex is just gonna come up behind their entire squad right there and just utterly flank them right in the back. And it probably doesn't help Phantom that their randoms are already on C. All the way on C right now. He is distracting some guys right here, but, I mean, nothing compared to the help that they would be giving by being on the flag. And my voice is starting to go because I am very sick. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's because the stream was lagging. I have to do that every once in a while if it gets some stream lag. Yeah, Reese's Piece is making a god-tier flank right now. I don't know if any of them will see it coming, but she just has to push right in. She has no ammo to deal with these guys, though. Wasted all her ammo in getting to this point. And at the point of asking, she is not going to have any ammo to deal with these people. But Apex is going to be capping up the flag anyway. Or maybe not. Yes, they are. And Ravage Savage is just going to be the last one alive on the objective. Is going to be getting blasted by Collard Greens with a Turner SMLE. And they're going to have to fall all the way back to the next objective. As you can see, a flank was in progress from Buffalo Ben and the guys, but is not going to be realized because they're going to have to fall back to the next objectives. Yep, and we're going to be seeing Buffalo Ben getting in a nice position on A with the MG42, a personal favorite of the people that like to sit and camp in corners. But sometimes that is a very viable strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Camping in corners can help save lives sometimes. Even though it is a very annoying strategy to go up against, it is definitely an effective one, as we have been seeing tonight. Let's hop in here with a little bit of Deathwish. He's going 18 and 14. Not having the best games, but not having the worst of games either. Doing just all right, pretty much. And the enemy trying to push up right here. Apex pushing up through the alleyways right here. Basically all of them going for Bravo, the heavily defended Bravo. Actually, it seems that Phantom has all gone for Bravo, whereas all the randoms have gone for Alpha. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So we are going to see some proper Apex versus Phantom right here. Oh, very nice from Phantom Deathwish right there. Jumping right behind that guy and taking him out, but vicariously going to be taking him down with a KE7. Astrovirus getting really, really close to the objective, but Ravage Savage ravaging his insides and taking him out. And he is going to be getting that nice revive for his teammate. Trying to hold it down here for his guys, but one of the randoms is going to get really close to arming it, but goes down from Deathwish. A very nice hold going on here so far from Phantom. But Apex is starting to break through the boundaries right here. Creeps trying to get a little bit closer. trying to hold down the spawn for the rest of his squad mates. Let's see who is in his squad. Who is in his squad? Who's in your squad, buddy? There we go. Yeah, he has gotten the spawn off for Romulus and the guys. There you go. And here he goes on up to the next objective, taking down one right there. But still got one left to deal with on the objective. Let's hop in here with this random, see what he can do in this situation. Nothing. He is going to go down hard from creeped. But yeah, PHTM's also getting really close to the other objective as well. Doing a really freaking fantastic job right now as Apex. They're going to get the first objective armed right here, as you can see. But Phantom rushing back quick to retrieve it. They are really trying right here to get up to this objective. But Romulus is going to be in the perfect position to take him down. We got a little bit of a fisheye cam right here going on here, and he's going to take him down. Got the nice blue gun right here. He's going to take down the Grunt Burger, trying to get the sneaky defuse right there. But he has got some nice eyes and takes them out. And Tyler Hydra takes them both down, however, and he is going to be getting the defuse. But the random saves it for Apex, and that is going to be one objective taken down. And Apex has gotten the arm on the other one as well. No time to get back to it because they put all their eggs in one basket, Phantom, and that is going to be just about it. Apex is going to be taking this in a 2-1 victory in air quotes over Phantom. But what a fantastic match this was to watch, guys. I am absolutely stoked to be a Battlefield commentator right now. We have got a very good little, yeah, we've got a very good season coming up for us, guys. It is going to be awesome. Top squad going to Collard Greens, Candy, DMs, Reese's Pieces, and D. Searle. Apparently a lot of assaults going on here, as we can see. Alright, and I see GG's in the chat, so that is going to be just about it. Aerodrome is a very, very bad map to play front lines on anyway, so very, very good that we're not playing on this one. But yeah, Apex is going to take the not pseudo victory, what am I trying to say? The Constellation victory, the technical victory in this match, I should say. But yeah, they are... Yeah, technical victory for Apex, even though it is not an actual match. But I think that we're starting to dial in our settings a little bit better now. I don't think that we really need to do too much more testing because we basically got our settings, guys. I think we've got our settings. You guys got any questions, leave them for me. I will be more than happy to answer any questions for you guys. But that is going to be it for the stream. Really appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching this long. It has been 2 freaking hours. And I will be catching you guys all later. Oh yeah, but wait, actually, stick around for my good buddy. Stick around for my good buddy. Who am I going to host right now? Stick around for my good buddies. Final Notice. They're playing some freaking Fortnite right now. But yeah, make sure you guys stick around for them. They're awesome. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.